Okay, let's see. So naturally, as I had switched off the feed and tried to make some adjustments, my other flashlight had gone out. You know, I'm saying naturally because like that's just how stuff's been going here. I've talked about that. So I had to go up the hill a little bit where it's a little more light, because down here if I turn this off it's gonna be pitch black, and make some adjustments. I do have some other smaller flashlights with me. I got this little, this little guy that I was able to conveniently attach there, and I got a headlamp. And then I came back down, and now look at this. I had mentioned, so by the way, Google, when I did the Google Lens on that thing, it came up with a human, not femur, but radius. It said it appeared to be a human radius bone. So, and then, fuck, look at this now. Oh my goodness, I said there were no other bones in my previous video, but look at this. There's one there. There's one there. Look at this. Fuck. Now, what are they? Are they human? Look at that. All these bones. Okay, I'm definitely calling the cops now. But I just wanna... Fuck. Look at this. One bone there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And next, in connection to that bag right there, certainly does look like it could be something. Like it could be exactly what I fucking thought it was in the first place. And I was trying, to not let my mind go there, but like, how can I not? Look at this. There's something there too. What is that? So yeah, I'm not an expert on bones. I don't know what these are, but the way that they're scattered here and the way that they look, that does not look... So yeah, just previously, as I was saying, I was Googling this. I took the picture of that and Google Lens, modern technology, and looking at pictures of deer bones and looking at pictures of human bones, and those don't look to me like they're deer bones. They look to me very much like they're human bones. But this is now something that definitely I'm gonna call right now. I'm gonna go hang out there on top of that ridge and wait for the cops to show up, because again, it could be deer, could be something else. Like I was saying, there are coyotes down here. Certainly I don't have anything as definitive as like a skull that would be definitely identifiable. I mean, there might be, right, if you dig, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to disturb this any more than I already have. I initially had just seen the one bone and I thought that's all there was, but now I see 4 of them. One. No, I haven't moved these other ones. I'm just getting some of the shrub out of the way. Oof, that's way too bright. Oh yeah, there. 1, 2, 3, and 4 that I have counted just so far, and they all look like similar, like that, straight. So either femur or radius. It could be deer, might very well. And oh, there's one underneath there too. Oof. What is that? Yeah, more bones. More bones. So I think I need to call the cops now and tell them what I found and let them deal with it. And if it's deer, oh, there's another one. That's 5. Now 5 humans have of this type of bone. We have 8, right? We have 2 in our arms and 2 in our legs of these kind of straight bones. So do deer, for that matter, but these don't look to me anything like deer. These... Alright, enough talk. I'm gonna head back up the ridge. Actually, can I mark this somehow so that it'll be easier to find the next time? What is that? Oof, more. Okay, that is... Alright, well, that looks like a jaw of a deer to me. Is it? You know what? Actually... What kind of teeth are those? Look at that. Are those human teeth or deer teeth? I thought it had the prolonged shape, but the way that it's fractured, who knows? It could be part of a human skull. I mean, yeah, certainly I'm not qualified to, and it's not obvious enough, and I'm not qualified to make that kind of judgment. So, but those are teeth that initially I thought, oh, okay, that looks like deer because it's a little bit elongated there, you see? With that, let me get this, okay. But the fragment in there, now, you know, I'm moving it, but it was sitting just like that. So it wasn't obvious from the top. This here looks like maybe it could be deer. The bone structure is thin there, but again, guys, you know what? If this ends up to be like a false alarm and I cry wolf, well, ironically, because that's who ate the thing probably if it was a deer, or coyotes, rather. Animal droppings there. Yeah, if it's false alarm, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't know enough about bone structure of deer versus humans, but the bones there, the long bones, to me and to Google apparently as well, Google's identified that as most likely being a human radius. And so there's what is this? Is it something here? No. So that is for me good enough to call the police and have them deal with it, have this video that they can have. And see what happens, right? And if it's deer, great. I certainly would like that to be the case versus it being human, because that means there's something that's going on here, that exactly the kind of thing that was in my mind as I followed these clues on this trail. So if it turns out that I was right, even though I would feel some kind of a justification and vindication, certainly for all the people who have told me that I'm wasting my time here, at the same time it would mean that right next to where I've lived, technically still live, even though I'm not allowed to come near there for the time being, but my son lives there. It means that right next to it, with some other shit here, there's been something really fucked up going on. And as much as I would like to be vindicated for all this time that I've spent on this pursuit, I would rather prefer that my son is not near any kind of that type of thing. Okay, something here. I don't know what that is. Alright, I think I've talked enough. I'm going to go and call the cops now, and I'm gonna upload this video in the meantime.